What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, y'all. And you know, I know I still got to do the video on the relationship of the publisher and the developers. But y'all, today I kind of want to talk about the one with NBA Live and how we could possibly see it in Madden 19. And how I would actually like to see something, probably not the exact same thing. I would definitely like to see something more improved. But I would like to see some elements of it. Now, if you haven't played NBA Live, the one, like right now, okay, if you got a PlayStation, y'all, it's on sale for like literally $4 and some change, like $5 on PlayStation Network. And I know some people are like, oh, that's because it's trash, blase, blase. It's not trash. Like, I promise you, regular price is like $11 or $12. If you have PlayStation Plus, you get a discount, so it's like $5, y'all. It is a steal. Like literally $5. You can't try the game for $5. NBA Live is actually good. They updated it to where you can actually play franchise mode with edited rosters. You can even create yourself in the game. You couldn't do that stuff when the game first released. Basically, when the game first released, it was basically just the one with the shell of franchise. But they did update those things. They did improve those things. The graphics are nice. The graphics are very nice. There's not so much in the way of like presentation as far as like the intro, like in 2K, where you actually warming up yourself and stuff. As far as story content, you're not going to get the same story content you would get with 2K. But you're not going to see microtransactions, which is a big refreshment. Franchise mode, I mean, it's pretty cut. It's about like Madden 18's franchise mode. It's you know, there's nothing there aside from, you know, playing the game. But the game is enjoyable. The graphics are nice and awesome. But I don't want to get too much on NBA Live because this video is about Madden 19, y'all. But I want to introduce NBA Live because if you've played it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And that is the customization, which is beyond NBA 2K18's customization because you got to pay for everything. In NBA Live, it's all free, legit, okay? But the reason I want to talk about that is because Rex Dickson at EA Play last year had an interview. I think it may have been with Sim. I can't remember. But anyway, he said that, you know, basically the route that they want to go with Madden. He told us, pay attention to NBA Live this year. Well, next year. It was last year. Y'all know what I'm saying. Pay attention to NBA Live. He said that's the direction we want to go with franchise mode. Or with Connect or CFM, basically. And when I got NBA Live, especially even now, like there's nothing to franchise mode. I mean, there's no post-game type thing. I mean, it's NBA, so you're going to have your halftime show, which is very cool. You know, I would even like if Madden's halftime show was at least like that. I mean, at least they give you something. It's not like 2K where they actually got the guys in the studio, which I think is really, really cool. But anyway, he said pay attention to it. And I don't think he was referring to their franchise mode. I think he was referring more to the one. Because if you look at the one, I can see that in Madden for career mode. For those of y'all who don't know what the one is like in NBA Live, you start out basically playing street ball, man. You're going to these iconic basketball courts and events around the nation, and it all affects your grade. Now, at the last game, it's basically kind of like a combine of sorts in a way. The combine game, you know, where you get a draft grade, and then you go on to the draft, and you can actually watch, you know, see where you're picked and stuff like that. And from there, you start your journey. Now, in between these events, there are certain events that occur, like Stephen A. And Max, I think his name is Max Keller. Is that his name? Yeah, but anyway, from First Take, First Take, they'll get on there and they'll talk about you, you know, and what's going on with you and stuff like that. And it's cool, man. I mean, it's really cool. It's engaging. It's something different. It's a breath of fresh air that even if Madden had just that, it would be an improvement. I haven't got that much into it. I'm into it, but I'm not that much into it because I like more franchise mode as far as NBA Live goes. I'm trying to balance the two out as well as play other games. So, but if it was, and I'm not just the greatest basketball fan. I like it. I like watching it, I like the games, but I don't like it more than I like football. So I'm not as immersed in it as I am with football. But the simple fact that I'm playing it like I am now says a lot for the game itself. But with, I look and see if Madden has something like that. It would be pretty cool. Going through the ranks, I guess starting out, they could do it the same way that they did, and with Texas and Oregon, let you play a couple of college games or whatever. Kind of similar to what they did in NCAA 14, and let you build up your draft grade, and then maybe have a small combine. Because let me tell y'all something, I think Madden 18 is really a blueprint in long shot. I told y'all this last year. Long shot to me is basically a blueprint for a career mode. They already have those things implemented into the game. Doing those drills with Devin, the 7-on-7 type stuff, the pass scale type stuff, all of that stuff are blueprints that they could easily implement into a career mode. So we could very well see something like that. That would be very refreshing for connected franchise mode to be able to do things like that that would affect your draft grade. Now, your draft grade, I say your draft grade, whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. I digress. This isn't anything new. Rex Dickson has worked on the NCAA football series, y'all, and NCAA has had some very innovative stuff, especially along the lines of recruiting. Even back on PlayStation 2, you used to could run your 40, do drills, do 7-on-7, all affecting your grade. And in recent history, especially with NCAA 14, they've added high school, and you can play a full high school season while getting recruited. And it's a very in-depth, very fun process that every time I've played NCAA 14, I don't think I've ever skipped that part, because I wanted to get as many offers as I can, especially from the schools that I wanted to, as well as rack up as many points as I could. And it was just a fun experience altogether. All of that before you ever even step on campus. Now, once you actually playing, it's even more fun because you actually have to fight for a position and stuff like that. So Rex worked on those things, y'all. And if you are crazy if you don't think that he wants to implement those things into Madden. And if he does, it is going to be nice. It's going to be noise, because it's going to be innovative. It's going to be something refreshing, something new, or something revived in a sense. You get what I'm saying? So picture stuff like that coming to Madden, and that's kind of what NBA Live, the one, does. I mean, you're kind of building yourself through with a little bit of story here and there, a little bit of cutscene action here and there, and it's fun. It's engaging, and I would like to see that in Madden. Now, another thing is customizing your character, and this is something that they had in 2K, NFL 2K5. With tattoos and stuff like that, the barbershop and all of that. The reason they ran into issues with that, and well, actually, that may have been in Madden. I can't remember. It was in one of them. But whoever had it, they ran into some legal action because of the tattoos that were in the game. But that stuff can be rectified. They have tattoos in NBA Live, and they do the personality updates in Madden to where that if the players have tattoos, it puts it in the game and stuff. A lot of Madden people will be very, very excited to have the ability to customize their hair as well as tattoos. I know people are wanting mouthpieces, but just because of the game dynamics and the way that the game is structured, I don't think mouthpieces are a top priority on their list. I think there's more people who would like to customize their hair and put tattoos on their player than those who want mouthpieces. And I'm not saying that they won't do it or anything. I don't know. But if I'm looking at my list, mouthpieces is not the top of the list, because half the time you don't even see that. How many of y'all actually watch the cutscenes in between plays? You see what I'm saying? But at the intro for the characters and stuff like that, you see them without their helmets and stuff like that. It would be nice to be able to make your player look more like you with eye color, hairstyle, hair color. If you want to wear like the skull cap things that they wear, that some of the players wear, and tattoos, I think that would be very, very cool, as well as a, I was going to say more in-depth cleat thing, but the NFL is very strict as far as the shoes. They're not as lax as the NBA is. And Madden has to stick to that because it's an officially licensed NFL game. So, and those are things that you can do in the one. So I'm wondering if Madden 19 will feature the one, if they will make that an EA Sports thing aside from just an NBA Live thing. Because like he said, pay attention to what we do with NBA Live, you know? And like I said, NBA Live is a great game. It's good. It's very good. You know, it's good. Check it out. But those are some customization things that I would like to see in the game that I could see them doing if they go that route. As far as the player customization, as far as the storyline compared to NBA Live's the one, those are things that I could very well see in Madden NFL 19. And I would like to know, what are your thoughts? For those of y'all who have played NBA Live 18 and know what I'm talking about, how would you feel seeing things like that in Madden? As far as the one, I'm not talking about franchise mode because there's nothing there. But as far as the one, having like the social media stuff and things like that, like I said, the story, the bringing your player up, controlling your player, the gameplay, just everything like that. How would you like seeing that in the game? And for those of y'all who haven't played NBA Live 18, what types of features would you like for a single player connected franchise mode? Another thing that I would like is if you were to select a coach, and I talked about this in a previous video, is how the NFL head coach thing is. And I'll save that for another video. That way we can really get in depth with that. But I kind of want to stick to just the player thing right now, and how I can see Madden 19 taking a lot from NBA Live's the one. I'm going to do some digging. I'm going to start looking at some statistics to kind of see how many people played NBA Live 18, as well as how many people enjoyed the one, and really get to read some more reviews on it. Because my personal review, I like the one. It was very entertaining. It's very engaging. I think everybody likes to have a player to take through the ranks. And not only that, but there's no microtransactions, you know, and it's easy to upgrade your player. And well, it's not easy. It's not as a grind as it is in 2K. That's just the truth, y'all. And there are no microtransactions. So all the Jordan cleats, Nike, they even got Bathing Ape cleats in the game. Not cleats, shoes. The accessories, like you unlock all of those from points that you earn. Like there's no need to buy anything. I don't even think you can buy. If you can, I haven't seen it. There is no need to, you know. And that's just an EA trademark aside from like the Ultimate Team stuff. But anyway, y'all let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. Aside from mouthpieces, because I already know mouthpieces, y'all. But this is information that I'm going to be sharing these videos with Rex now, letting them know what we want in these games coming up. And so please feel free to let me know down in the comment section down below, what would you like to see in connected franchise mode for Madden NFL 19. Thank y'all for listening, man. Tune in for another video, man. I might drop another one today because, you know, I got to get back in the groove. I used to drop like 3 of them a day. So stay tuned for more, y'all. Appreciate y'all for listening. Till next time, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and God bless.